You're
Well,
here.
Welcome.
glad you're here.
Welcome.
I'd like to thank Edie Howland for introducing me to the group and Marla for allowing me to join you tonight. Thank you. So I live in Mount Dora, Florida. You saw the front of my house with my tower and the abundant tomatoes on it. I was organic soil gardener for 45 years before I learned about the tower. And when I was introduced, I was like, no, I'm a soil gardener, but I've been with the Juice Plus company for 22 years. So it was there, it was part of our mission. And so I finally got myself one and fell in love. And for a long time and through some sort of critical family crisis, that getting the most nutrients into your body without the hard work of metabolizing is the key to addressing health issues or maintaining optimal health. And so the Juice Plus just made sense to me immediately when I heard about it. And I became a rep the same moment I made my first order, because I just knew I wouldn't keep my mouth shut about it. When I love something, I just want to share it with everybody. I'm extremely passionate about getting the towers where they're needed. And in my own city, I've been able to do that in the elementary schools and in the high school. And we're trying to kind of replicate some of the things that were done at Boys and Girls Club in Memphis, where kids grew everything to make salsa, and they grew it and packaged it and sold it. Right now, last year we grew everything to make salsa, and they grew it in ag, and the kids in culinary made it. All of the people in this area that want tower garden seedlings, the high school's now growing them for them. So that's been pretty amazing. Put a community garden in behind one of the local churches. This pastor, are you guys in Georgia, Adrienne and Marla?
Marla's in New Jersey. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay.
Beverly and GQ are in Virginia.
Okay, so okay. I was in Georgia, in Atlanta, in January for a conference to end mass incarceration, because my own son is trapped in a federal penitentiary, and it's a long story. He's 48 years old, but when he was 15, his biological dad taught him how to smoke crack cocaine, a man I had been divorced from for quite a while. But anyway, I've gone through from juvenile detention center, through the jails, through the prisons, and in the juvenile detention centers, they are not grooming these kids for state college. They are grooming them for state prison. And it just breaks my heart. And I've done I have a TEDx talk on YouTube called "Can Sustainable Agriculture Lower Juvenile Recidivism Rates?" If you just search my name, Shire Maguire, and the word "can," C-A-N, you can see that. It's pretty, I think, interesting. My hope is that others, people all across the country, especially like the nonprofits that are working for justice reform and the nonprofits that are working to end food insecurity, would start putting the towers, in the schools, and kind of break that school to prison pipeline, like putting them in the schools and then getting them in the juvenile detention centers. And I'm really close. I've been gathering like-minded friends, family members, moms and dads and husbands and wives and children who have incarcerated loved ones, that and now we're working together to try and get Congress to be aware of the fact that they don't get any fresh food. First of all, there very few of the houses of confinement have work. Some of them that have work, the unicorn stuff, it's just sad. It's just so sad. And so I'm really trying hard to get the Congress aware, because federally, the Bureau of Prisons, they have a program, they have a, in their policy, they're already funded to have a vegetable garden at every facility. So we're pushing with the legislation. I have a partner who runs a really great prison program there for 17 years. She and her husband have been going in, and none of their graduates reoffend, which is amazing. And so she and I she loves the Tower Garden idea, and we're going to try to blend our programs together. That's exciting. So I put a Tower Garden in the community center. The kids planted the lettuce seeds. They grew the lettuce. They picked the lettuce. I bring the salad toppings. And the first night, 15 kids, 3 of them said, "Oh, I'll have some." The rest like, "Oh, I don't eat that. I don't want that." And then they saw those guys come back for seconds. So a couple more did it. And now I walk in and they're going like, "Oh, good, it's salad bar night." So we've made some progress. It's just so, the emotional revenue of being involved with this business is beyond happiness.
And today, yes, what's your name? What's your name?
Emery.
Emery. And what are you doing? You planting lettuce? Okay, put the lettuce in. Okay, next.
My name is Brooklyn, and I'm planting lettuce. My name is Javon, and I'm planting lettuce.
All right.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Let me leave. My name is Chrissy, and I'm planting lettuce.
All right. Good work, guys. So it's the end of salad bar night, and they're going back for seconds. I picked all those leaves, but
What you want, buddy?
they wanted more.